I went to the fish store looking for some killifish, which, well, it was just a crapshoot if they had them. But this specific store had a bunch of other fish in there that I saw one and I was like, okay, gotta have it. Took me all of 2 minutes before I finally said, okay, fine, I'm gonna do it. Because this is something that I've wanted for a while. And right now, very small. And they will be going in this tank right here, which really doesn't have a whole lot in there. But this is a new species for me too, so it'll be a new experience. But what we got here is, come on, show yourself. Over here, turn around. All right, where are you at? Can't get a good picture of you. There you are. It's a puffer. This is an avocado puffer. And he's about the size of a large pea puffer right now, so still really small. Going into this 20-gallon tank with, as you can see, a lot of snails. And you're probably saying, yeah, they're Malaysian trumpet snails. Well, there are ram's horns in there too, as well as pond snails. And I didn't get this guy just for like snail control. I really don't care. I just wanted a puffer, saw this one, and they have a puffer in the display tank. Let's go ahead and put them in here. They have a puffer in the display tank, or one of the display tanks at the LFS, and I asked, does the avocado puffer get along with everything in there? And he said, well, yes. When they set that tank up and they put the avocado puffer in, everything else they put in with them, he's done very fine with. He leaves them alone. If they add anything new, he gets a little curious. Doesn't necessarily attack or kill or try and maim everything they've put in, but sometimes it just gets very curious. And well, this guy, what I have in here right now, there's not a whole lot. There's that single female Pistogramma cacatoides that's moving. And there are some other fish that you will probably never see because I never see them either, but I know they're in here. See, she's like, what the hell is that thing? That is one alien looking mofo. I have some Sunmagills in here, which if I don't see him, he probably won't see him either. And they are incredibly fast because they dart from side to side in, I mean, they probably go from 0 to 60 in about 1.3 seconds. So I'd never see them. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna turn the lights off so I don't stress this little guy out. I changed my mind. He's not going in the 20. He's going in the 36 bow front, so that way you can probably live out his days in here. In the 20, I would have to move him eventually, I'm sure, but there are plenty of snails in here as well for you. I guess you can say I kind of raise ram's horn snails. My daughters like them. I've seen them go after them, so I got some ram's horns some time ago, and I have a bin that I feed and everything. So yeah, he and the Rasbora looks like he made a best friend already. Hey, don't focus on the mop. Okay. Lost my train of thought. Where was I? Oh yeah, ram's horns. So yeah, I have some ram's horns. So I'll drop some in here every so often. Picked up some bloodworms too. They said that's what they're feeding them right now. But as you can see, that Harlequin Rasbora, that gold, or that purple Harlequin Rasbora, there's not even an adult. So yeah, you can see, small guy. But yeah, you got friends. All right. But I don't remember exactly where I saw it or read it or whatever. Oh, you know what? Now I think of it, I think it was Joey King of DIY mentioned that you probably shouldn't let pufferfish, when you move them from place to place, be exposed to air. And so what I'm going to do here is pour some of this water into this little container here, and just enough for him to not be completely out of water, and then put that in. Now This guy was in one of those kind of like betta tank, kind of like what they have over at KG Tropicals. Actually, no, those are individuals. But you know what I'm talking about. You go to any LFS, they got the battle rack. He was in one of those, and there weren't, in that area that he was in, there weren't too many fish. There were quite a few crustaceans. They had 2 of those racks. The bettas had their own, and like others had like the crustaceans and the puffer. He was in that. So let's go ahead and. Yep. So now he's in there. See, cute little guy. All right, time to go home. Go, little guy, go. Turn around. There you go. Hey, there you are. Explore your new spot. Make some new friends. A whole lot of room. Way more room than what you were in earlier. Oh, yeah. See if that's that Harlequin Rasbora. That's who they were checking each other out. I mean, he's the only one. He's the only Harlequin I have left. I thought about getting more, but you know, I just was like, you know, I'll just let him live out here. He schools up or shoals up with the Super McGills. And now he's disappeared. Okay, well, I'll do a feeding tomorrow. Here we are the next day. About to feed them. They're all getting some frozen bloodworms and some chopped up frozen shrimp. And you can see he's over here in the lower corner. That's him. And the red laser tetra is not so fired up right now. But some of the pseudomagills, the orange on some of these guys is just fantastic. But it is time to feed. Where's he at? Oh, no, there he is. He's down at the bottom. Get that shrimp. Okay, well, guy, he's probably about a ½ inch, maybe a little bit more. From everything I've read online. Oh, that's a big worm you just got there. For everything I read online and saw, they're supposed to get like 4.5, 5 inches or so. So he'll eventually be the biggest fish in this tank. Well, maybe, I don't know. The bristlenose might be a little, well, might be longer. Oh, coolie sighting. Don't see them very often. Yeah, I do have a ton of shrimp in here too, and I know he'll make a snack out of all of them. Hey. Yeah, I know he'll make a snack of them, but there are so many spots in here, so many hiding places. I think they'll be able to last. All right, well. Oh, as far as names go, can't think of anything really at the moment. Man, look at it. Your belly's already full. Hey, glutton. I was thinking maybe, well, no, guac, short for guacamole, because avocado puffer, but meh.